Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the long-awaited life update. As you guys can tell by the title and the fact the background is different, I am now in LA. Yeah, I decided to come back to LA for a bit. If you guys have been following me for a while, you'll know that I was actually here for 2 months before summer. And then I just missed my girls so much, so I thought I had to come back. An opportunity arose. So here I am. I'm so happy to be back. I've been back for like 3 days now, and it just feels so good to be back in the sunshine, to see palm trees, to see the Hollywood side. Like, it's all just insane. I forgot how crazy life was out here. I'm so happy to be back. This video is probably gonna be such a mess. I don't know whether this is gonna be part of like a vlog style video. I did part of a get ready with me to like a glow up video before I came out here. I don't know whether that's gonna be in this. The music keeps starting by itself and it's really creeping me out. Obviously, I'm gonna be giving you guys a full apartment room tour kind of thing as well. Stay tuned, I'm sure you guys will have some interesting pieces of content throughout this video. Hello, good morning YouTube from a very pale, greasy haired, absolutely knackered Olivia. I thought I would just treat you guys to a nice little glow up. Actually, I'm technically treating myself, but you guys get to come along with me as well. This is basically how I've looked for the last couple of weeks. In fairness to myself, I haven't been very well. I've been back and forth to the doctors having blood tests. Anyone that knows me knows that I pretty much pass out anytime I have anything injected into or taken out of my arm. So those have been really fun experiences. But I'm on the mend, so I decided it was kind of time to sort this out because my hair's just going ginger. It's just not the colour it needs to be anymore. It actually looks really bad on camera. I'm extremely pale. I need to sort out my eyebrows. I just need to sort out everything, really. Keep my Care Bear that I got at the Hype X Care Bears event the other day. If you guys didn't see, me and Mum went. I took my mum to her first ever influencer event. That was funny. Wasn't probably the best one to take her to, as in like it wasn't the most glamorous, but we had a laugh. We got some Care Bears and we also found out the Queen died while we were in the queue. Moving swiftly on, I have got a hair appointment in a couple hours time, so I need to go and put some makeup on, make myself look a little bit more presentable. Oh, and I completely forgot to mention my nails. This is so unacceptable, like both of them. I've been really putting off getting my nails done. I don't know, I just like to make them last as long as possible because they are like 50 quid every single time. But this is just too far now. I need to get myself booked in ASAP so you guys can come along and I was about to say help me choose, but by the time this video is out I would have already chosen. Future reference though, I usually put a poll up on my Instagram when choosing my nails, so if you guys did get involved in that, shout out to you. Right, okay, so I was just sat minding my business eating my soup. Carrot and coriander, really underrated soup. And my Lux to Kill parcel arrived, so I thought I would just quickly, before I go up to the hairdressers, show you guys what I got. The more and more I keep seeing my hair in the viewfinder, the more and more I actually cannot wait to get to the hairdresser. Also seriously rate the fact that it's come in like a paper bag rather than plastic bags, because I have so many boohoo ones in my room, it's actually a joke. I'm so excited for these. Honestly, I have wanted these pieces for so long, so I'm actually buzzing. We're both on the pricey side, but if you guys have seen my TikToks, you will know that I wear my grey and my black cargos literally every single day, to the point I actually asked myself the other day what I wore before I bought them, because I actually can't remember at all. But first of all, I got, oh hello, I got one of the cargo skirts because I've seen these everywhere. I'm absolutely obsessed. Love the charcoal. Oh my god, it says Lux to Kill. That's so cute. That's item number one. In hindsight, it's actually a really bad idea to open this while I have bright orange soup around, but we'll move. As I said, I wear the black and the grey cargos all the time, so I invested in the beige ones too because I think with brown, these are just like amazing. As I said, again, on the pricey side, but so worth it because I know I'll get my wear out of these. Right, okay, so it is finally hairdresser time. I am about to drive around to the hairdressers. I'm not sure how much we had to film in there because it is my mum's friend, so obviously you don't want to be like invasive and like just film her space, you know what I mean? But yeah, this is the final before. It's like really light, just really like discolored at the end. I'm not a fan, there's no shape to it whatsoever. And I'll show you guys the after. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, who is ready for the hair reveal? Drum roll, please. Oh, ta-da! I've gone back to my roots, ladies and gents. What do we think? We've gone dark for the winter. I mean, I love it. Personally, I'm absolutely obsessed with it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I say let me know what you guys think because this is literally new to me. Like, I've just got back from the hairdressers, but you guys have probably seen this on social media for the last like 2 weeks. But yeah, I'm obsessed. I love. She looks so much healthier. Can you tell I love it? I really hope like everyone else does as well. I mean, it's not about what other people think, it's about what I think, of course, but yeah, I love it. Of course, I wasn't able to film much there, as I said, it's my mum's friend, so I felt like a bit rude. We just had a nice little chat, watched the Queen's lying in state thing that's on the news, but step one of the glow up is complete. So the way this kind of all came about was I made some friends while I was here last time. One of them in particular, Kayla. So I was speaking to her and she was basically saying how she had an absolute nightmare with the girl that was meant to move into her place. And it all fell through last minute. And I was like, well, hang on. Why don't I come back, rent out the room for a bit, work remotely because my job I can do remotely, and yeah, come and live with you out in LA for a couple of months. Obviously, I can't stay for too long because of visas, and we'll get into that story a little bit later because nightmare. But yeah, so we just kind of, I spoke to my boss and he said it was all good, and then I spoke to her, we sorted it out, and I basically just moved in with her, which is in like one of the nicest spots in LA. I'm so happy. It's so much more central than I was before. The actual apartment itself is so much nicer than my one before was as well. So yeah, it's all, everything happens for a reason, and that is why, like, the fact that her other roommate fell through last minute, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that. And realistically, I was just missing the other girls out here as well, like so much. I had to come back and see them. For those of you that don't know, I've got 3 main friends out here. So we've got Kayla, who I'm living with, and then Jacqueline and Sabrina, and I've literally missed them all so much, so I had to come and see them again. And then obviously the lifestyle, like LA lifestyle just hits different, as I'm sure you'll see. My vlogs over the next couple of weeks are gonna show it, and I promise you I'm gonna vlog this time because I know the last time I was in LA, I barely filmed at all. I did not upload on YouTube. Like, I think I uploaded 1 video. So there will be a lot more this time. I promise you guys can hold me to this, and if not, I want my DMs to be filled with you guys telling me to come back. But getting here is not easy. Like, if anyone, I recommend it for starters. I recommend coming to LA, like it's so amazing. I absolutely love it. Getting here is one of the most stressful situations in the world. So much so that I actually had blood tests before I came here because I wasn't feeling right, and the result basically just said I have too much of a stress hormone, and that's why I'm feeling unwell. So that explains how it's stressful coming to America in general just is. So you have to have like an ESTA visa for anyone that doesn't know if you're traveling, and you can only stay for a certain amount of days. So I had my ESTA from the last time I came, and I was like, amazing, I can go on the same one, perfect, just need to change my address where I'm staying. Gets to the night before, change my address, gets to the morning of, okay, fair enough, I did leave it a little bit last minute, but we like triple checked it and it was fine before we printed it out. Clearly not. When we printed it out, I realized that my contact, my US contact, was my friend Rose, who I was visiting last time, who no longer lives in America, making my ESTA basically invalid. So this was like 3-4 hours before my flight. Like, this is why there is no vlog of the whole of my journey here, because I was so stressed. I was crying. I was like, what am I gonna do? I can't enter the country without a visa. So my dad's on the phone to the airline being like, can we move her flight? My mum's on the phone to the American embassy being like, what can we do? On the way to the airport, I'm applying for a new visa, and we're hoping and praying it gets accepted before we get there. Luckily, it literally did when we were 20 minutes away from Heathrow. We had to go into some random hotel and ask them to print out the ESTA, and then we made it to the airport on time, luckily. But the drama doesn't stop there, obviously. But then I get to America, and you have to go through border control. And I was like, oh, it's fine, like I've got my new visa. The woman I got asked me every possible question you could possibly ask someone to enter the country. At this point, I'm like shaking. Like, I was so scared that she was gonna be like, no, like, you can't come in the country, even though I'm not doing anything wrong. You know, you just get that like guilt feeling. It's like when you like drive past a policeman and you're like, shit, am I doing something wrong? Like, obviously you're not, but just, I don't know. I didn't like it, and I got so scared, but of course, she let me through, it was fine. I arrived here, I saw Kayla, but I feel like I've been rambling for a very, very long time, so I'm just gonna let this video play out. Whatever comes next, enjoy. Okay, so let's start off with the apartment tour. I also apologize, I feel like it's really, really echoey in here, so ignore the sound if it's awful. So you walk in the front door, and then we have got the kitchen area, which is really cute. There's a washing machine and dryer in there. I'm not gonna show you guys because I don't know how clean it is. I haven't had a look. But yeah, that's the kitchen. And then me and Kayla actually built this and the sofa the other day. This is like half done, but we've got like a little shoe rack, new little Hoover, table and chairs, where as you guys can see is where me and Kayla do our work. We both actually have to wake up at like 6 a.m. every single morning to start work, because where I'm working for an English company and she works for a company that's on like a different time zone in America, we both have to wake up at like 6 a.m. But this is where we both sit, have our morning coffee, do a bit of work. If you guys actually want to see like a classic day in my life, do let me know in the comments below and I will film that for you guys. Then we have got this little chair here, and then the couch, as I said, we both literally built this the other day. This is black velvet one, it's super comfy. I've spent the majority of the weekend sat on this couch because I have been so hungover, it's an actual joke. My body just came out of the swing of drinking, and trying to get back into it is just not going well for me at all. Then we've got a little coffee table where Kayla keeps like little chocolates, and we've got candles. This place smells amazing. We've got like candles in there, candles down there, candles over there. There's like a spray and a candle on the table too. Then we've just got the TV, and then you come through here. In this room is my bathroom. Not tidy at the moment, so I'm not gonna show you guys that. But then we've got my room. So it's a little bit empty at the moment. There's a lot of space, there's a lot of things that don't have homes because I've currently just moved in. But we have got some of my stuff over there with a lamp. We have got my bed, which me and Kayla actually built at 10 o'clock at night on the night I arrived because I did not have a bed or a mattress. Which, by the way, if you've never had the experience of undoing a mattress, like opening a new one, it is honestly one of the most terrifying experiences ever, because obviously it's wrapped up so tight to transport it. You literally slice the plastic and it like, the plastic? The plastic, and it literally exploded. It scared the absolute shit out of both of us. It was not fun at all. Then we've just got my bedside table, and we've just got a candle, my book, my teeth whitening strips, and a little plant. Massive, massive sliding mirrors on my closet, which I am so happy about because I've always wanted a big closet with like a massive mirror, and I've got one, which is insane. I tried to color code it? Gosh, I can't speak today. I tried to color code it as much as possible. We've just got all my tops and stuff up there. Trainers down there. Then we've got all my cargos, my jackets, my shirts, my cases, and my hats on this side. Also, let me know if you have any ideas of what I could put here. I was thinking like a desk or something maybe. Don't really need like a little chair because it is obviously just me. And please excuse the duvet cover. This is just what Kayla lent me. I am going to get a plain white one because I understand that these patterns are just not doing it right now. I'm unfortunately not going to show you Kayla's room either because she's not in. Don't want to invade her privacy. You guys will meet her at some point, I promise. I'm so excited for that to happen too. I need to get a new lens on this camera. The focus is awful. But yeah, that is the apartment. I hope you guys have enjoyed this very, very messy, random life update video. I hope it gave you guys a little bit of an insight as what's actually been going on in my life at the moment. If you guys want to know more, obviously I'm more up to date on my other socials like TikTok and Instagram. They will be linked in the description below, so make sure you go check them out. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Keep smiling, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.